Oh, come to the back. Come to the back. I got them, Rose. Go. I'll see you tomorrow. One second, let me just get that. How's it feel? Can you see? Perfect. We looked for a long time to make sure that we can get like a color that's very similar to your other eye. It's just a little bit brighter than the other one, but it's not going to be noticeable. I'm going to make sure that you are perfectly ordinary when you cross the border. Okay, I'm going to start a fire really quick, okay? I'll be right back. Your arm. I'm just gonna clear off some of this blue blood, and then we'll be able to see a little bit better. Maybe we can get you fixed up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll be able to patch it for sure. And make it so you're not standing out. You will look perfectly human when we get you across the border tomorrow, okay? You have some material here that I just need to cut away so I can see if there's any damaged wires or kind of what's going on. Is that okay? Yeah. No, I'm not an expert at this. Rose brings androids by sometimes when she doesn't have enough room in her house for any more. So, you're in semi-competent hands. Okay, let me just put this. Okay. Well, just off first glance, the bullet must have fragmented. We just have to let me get some of those fragments out, and then I'm seeing just some connections we need to reconnect to get the mobility in your arm back, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Let's see. Why am I helping you? No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you. It's a very fair question for someone who's only seen the worst of humanity. My mom would drag us to every single rally or protest when we were kids. And she was always getting involved. It didn't matter if people looked like us or if they didn't. She firmly believes that every being deserves to be live the way they want. It's so weird even saying that out loud, like that's not a given. And that's actually how she met Rose. Yeah. They met at a rally years ago. They've been friends forever. Both of them bonding over just their common decency. My mom, she followed her mom's lead, and her mom followed their mom's lead, and it's just on and on. We have advanced in the technology so much, and years keep passing, and it feels like we're still learning the same lessons over and over again as humans. I'm sorry that you were the brunt of that lesson this time around. Rose is great. She's so kind. A little bit ago, I was eavesdropping on my mom and her talking in hushed tones in the living room. Rose was talking about how she believed androids were alive. She'd already been helping them cross the border into Canada. And she wanted help from my mom, and also she didn't really like keeping that secret from her. I guess she was nervous. I don't know why. My mom's always been the kindest soul. And of course, my mom immediately wanted to help. It's her way. Sorry, this one's a little stubborn. She immediately went into action, organizing paths and reaching out to people that she knew she could trust, and creating like a little community of people that have a heart. And yeah. I think I got all of it. Okay. A few of your connections got disconnected when your previous owner shot you. Let me just connect them again. We'll see how it feels. I've got one more. Okay. Can you try moving your arm now? Okay. Oh, okay. Let me look a little further in there, see what's going on. Yeah. So, we were just kind of waiting until our own Android at the time, Aylin, until she woke up. We didn't know if we didn't really know how androids were waking up or becoming sentient or what kind of the process was. We started suspecting that she was coming alive. We were getting so excited. You know, we started to notice that she just wouldn't do certain chores, like taking out the trash. Never wanted to do it unless we specifically asked. And we were like, maybe there's something wrong with her coding or what? You know, it was a housewarming gift from my mom. All of her friends got together and bought her for her. And yeah, she used to take the trash out and do different chores and fold laundry and do everything in the house, but one day she just didn't want to, I guess. Now we know she didn't want to. At that time we were like, maybe there's something wrong with her programming. But we didn't want to take her into cyber life. Like, it wasn't like that serious. You know, we're not that lazy. We decided to just take the trash out ourselves, fold our own laundry. Then there was that day where Marcus took over the broadcasting studio. We were sitting on the couch watching, and we were really proud, really excited that it was like finally happening, and you know, maybe it would cause so many more androids to wake up. We tried not to stare at Aylin, but we were just kind of like giving her a side eye. She was watching, and for the first time, her little LED blue light was red. It was red and it was circling, and she watched Marcus, and then the broadcast was over. It's like, what, a minute, 2 minutes? And we just kind of fell into silence in our living room. I didn't know what to do. Then we looked at her, and she looked at us, and she started crying. Never seen an android cry. Okay. Just twist some of these gloves. Okay. Try now. Your arm. How does it feel? I'm not to brag, but I'm getting pretty good at this. Okay. Now the last thing we need is to patch up the hole and make it look as human, as skin-like as possible. I got this low-level polymer spray, and it's supposed to, you spray it over and it encloses the gaps in your metal and makes it look very skin-like. And then I go in and I just kind of brush some of the edges and I let it settle. And then once it stops like crackling, it means it's done. And that's it. How are you doing? I mean, bad, obviously, but like, are you okay? Because you're safe here. No one ever, I mean, they are going door to door looking for androids and deviants. I don't even like that word. It's like, it's wrong to be alive or something is what that word kind of gives, but they're going door to door, but they don't really ever come here. That's why we took you and many other androids to the back of my shop. Just a general store on the road, and people don't normally stop here. Authorities don't normally stop here unless they're getting something and then going on their way, but you're perfectly safe back here. And tomorrow, Rose will come and she will have a great plan and we'll get you across the border, and this nightmare will be over, finally. Do you believe me? Good. Just got to shake up the spray. Oh, my girlfriend is manning the store now. It's a random question. No, I enjoy helping, and we're not losing business being here with you. Okay. All right. Maybe a little bit more cutting on here. Okay. Alright, let me just get my paintbrush and paint some of these edges. Okay. What happened with Aylin? She, actually, that's where my mom is now. She is in Canada setting up Aylin's first apartment with her. Yeah. They made it. So will you. How many androids? Me personally? I think I've held including you, 15. All across the border, every single one. We had to learn quickly, the things that worked and things that didn't. Rose learned the hard way. Some of the first androids that she tried to get across the border didn't make it. But their sacrifice was not in vain. We changed and we grew and we learned, and now I think we've gotten including my 15, including you, because you will get across, I don't know, maybe 30 that I know of, maybe more. How do you feel? How does it look? Take a look. I think it looks great. Very skin-like. Yes, it is just a patch, but it'll hold. And we do have a contacts in Canada, real engineers that can fix you up permanently, fix this patch, and if I made any mistakes, fix those too. Oh, I almost forgot. Rose got me, it's not a lot, but a few little cups or bottles of blue blood for you. It's not a lot, I know, but she'll bring a full bottle. I think she makes it there or helps make it there or something. I don't know what she does. But she'll bring a full bottle tomorrow, and I hope this will help in the meantime. Help replenish some of the blue blood you've lost. I'm gonna get you a blanket and a pillow. We have a room, well, a little storage closet for you over there. We'll set everything up for you, and yeah, it's a closet that can lock from the inside, just in case something random happens and authorities do come here. But that's never happened before. Actually, it was Aylin's idea to have it to lock from the inside. She said it would make her feel more comfortable, and maybe other androids as well. So, yeah. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you might need for tonight? Most likely, Rose will be back at the crack of dawn with a plan, ready to execute. This nightmare is close to being over.